So guys, happy Sunday to every one of you and welcome to my live broadcast once again. How is everybody doing? So I'm out once again to, spend time with you. Let's look at the best way forward. That's the topic for this. In 12 minutes, it's going to be 12 noon in Vienna. So in 12 minutes, it's going to be 12 noon in Vienna. So let's look at the best way forward. Guys, you're welcome. Makanaki is in the building. Happy Sunday to you. Happy new month also to you. Good to have you here. Let's look at the best way forward. So guys, you're welcome. Let's bring in more guys. Let's spend this beautiful Sunday. It is still morning in Vienna together. Okay? Ward, I see you. How is your day going? Hope your day is going good. Well, I'm out here to do what I know how to do best. So this is what I do. Go online and talk. Yes, it's part of my life. Talking. So we're going to look at the best way forward. This beautiful Sunday morning, it is still morning. Okay, you're having election. We are having election. We are having presidential election too. I got the voting card. I never even opened it. I got the voting card, but I've not opened it. So you know, I live here with my wife and my youngest son. So we got the what's it called? The voting card. I think 4 days ago. Tony, happy Sunday to you. So we are going to look at the best way forward. A lot of people are joining on YouTube. Thank you for being part of this broadcast. Man, I'm getting known. I'm getting popular. Somebody called me and said, many of my videos are trending in Africa. I said, yeah, that's it now. Somebody said they are seeing my faces everywhere on social media. I say, okay, it's good. What can I do? I'm not going to stop them. Let them use it. If they can make money out of it, let them make money with it. Finish. I cannot, stand on their way. Somebody said they are supposed to give me credit. Yes, of course, but what do I do? Do I fly back to Africa to fight them? I don't need to do that. So guys, you are welcome to, we are going to touch so many things, and I'm going to tell you also some true life stories. VYBZ, I see you. Prince, I see you. Good morning to you. Tony, I see you too. Tony from Gambia, I see you. So, Tony Njie. Tony Njie. Yeah, that's the name. But the thing is, I'm older than most of you here. Much more older than most of you here. So, Jawata Kedla Isa. Jawata must be from either India or Pakistan. Good to have you here on YouTube. I think that should be Jawata Isa. Yeah. Tony, I see you. Happy Sunday. Guys, you've seen how Europe is. For those of you who are saying when they retire, they are going to stay in abroad. When you retire, to be honest, you'll be crying out for help. That is, you'll be bored, that to the extent you'll be crying and nobody will be there to listen to you. What would you be doing? Just sit at home, eat food, go to toilets. your life will be boring, so boring. So it is better now you start earlier or early to arrange, no matter how Africa is, arrange Africa. If not, you will be bored. Charles, I see you. Good morning to you. A lot of people, these days, I have about 1,400 subscribers on YouTube. But I'm getting more viewers on YouTube than on TikTok, that I have close to 26,000 followers. What's going on? Charles, I do. I'm okay. I'm doing good. VYBZ, I see you. So I don't understand it. So does it mean people on YouTube are more? I don't know. Man, several times, man, shout out to Austrians. My fans from Austria. 3 times now. Austrian fans are my top viewers. They beat United Kingdom 3 times. Austria fans are my top viewers. Wow. Nigeria showed up 1 time, but it has always been dominated by UK fans. But 3 times now, my Austrian connect. My Austrian guys are now coming out. Maybe they want to hear stories. Where are my Austrian G's? Yeah, Jawata. Charles, you subscribed. Thank you. So, Charles is asking where I come from. I come from Vienna, Austria. That's me. Believe it or you leave it. So, I come from Vienna. You believe it or you leave it. So this morning, we are going to touch a lot of things. A lot of things. VYBS, you are close to UK. Where are you at? Where is your base? Where is your base? Jawata, where are you at? I saw you are in France. Yes, France has border with United Kingdom. France has border with United Kingdom. Yes, it's true. I love France too. I love France because France has a lot of black population. Too many people. So, Charles, this is not my this is my first video for the day. My first video for the day. You are from Seychelles. Seychelles. I think Seychelles is, where is it at? Is it Africa or Caribbean? Seychelles should be Caribbean, a Caribbean country or Caribbean country. Man, this English is hand. So, also, Seychelles is Africa. Man, Africa is big, oh. Africa is big. Seychelles, okay. I've never, yes, I do hear, but I know about Cape Verde. Africa is big. Word, make una pardon me, oh. Pardon me. Small island, okay? Schindler, did you watch that video, Schindler's List? Did you watch it? Because Schindler must be German, Austria or German. Okay? Seychelles is in the Indian Ocean. Schindler, did you watch that movie? Schindler's List. As Hardy is watching from France. Hardy, you're watching. Good. Good to have you here. I'm talking to Schindler. Somebody joined me on YouTube whose name is Schindler. Man, I've reached I've reached the hours I needed on YouTube. First you need to get 3,000 watch hours and then 4,000 watch hours. I've reached it. Tough. but doable, possible. The minimum number of people you needed to monetize YouTube page is 1,000. I've crossed it. No, I'm not leaving, I'm here. Just I'm here. Just my videos are good, thank you. I just came out and I'm not leaving now. I'm just getting started. Just, you see, a lot of people are showing me love. Hard. See the love I'm getting from TikTok. The likes. Man, Tony Ntie. Tony, my brother. Tony, your countryman is here also. Somebody, what's the name? Rat. Rat asked me a question. He asked if I have a job. Rat, I don't have a job. My job is content creation. I don't have a job. I'm doing my job now. Yeah, so do you want to give me a job? Do you want to offer me one? Do you want to offer me a job? Do you want to place me on salary every month? Do you want it? You give me accommodation, you give me a job, you pay me every month because you asked. Yeah, so because you asked. My name on TikTok is Uncle RODDY. Go to Uncle RODDY on TikTok and see my homies there. Many guys are there. You can choose to watch on TikTok or on YouTube. Uncle RODDY, the most popular man in Vienna. Popular African man in Vienna. Yeah, so the most popular African man in Vienna. No competition, no doubt. Just like the name on my YouTube, I cannot pin it now. The name on YouTube, Uncle RODDY, just there. Football something. We don't do tribe here, we don't do country. I'm a human being. Football edits. I don't do tribe here. It's not about where I come from. See me as a human being. I'm not tribalistic. Where I come from does not matter. The tribe I belong to does not matter. You are seeing a man. You are seeing an image of God here. A full-fledged man. That's it. What you are seeing here is a man. My tribe or my this thing does not matter. You got it. So this is one thing I don't like about African people. What tribe are you? What country about you? So that you know if you're gonna discriminate against the person. A lot of things have been going on. A lot of things are going on social media. You see African tribes, especially Nigerians, fight each other. Nigerians fight each other. And many of these Nigerians that are fighting each other are based in abroad. What have you learned in abroad? What have you learned in abroad? You are living in a foreign land, a land your papa did not contribute 1 cent to develop. A land your mother did not contribute 1 cent to develop. You are getting all the benefits you need in foreign land. You are getting unemployment benefits. You are being paid every month. You are even getting social benefits. The government of the country where you are living is supporting your children, paying your children. You are getting what you cannot get in your native land. Yet, you come to abroad and you are instigating hatred in Africa. You believe you've escaped. All what you do is to bash tribes, cause confusion. You believe you've escaped. I'm not talking to you football edits. I'm talking generally, based on what goes on social media. You see Nigerians, that's why the other guy, I told him, I said, look, don't come here and talk about anything, white people. Even, white people are much more better than African people. White people are more human than African people. Yes. What we are, even if, go to Africa, you will see developed cities. Indigenes of these developed cities fight other tribes. Tell them to go back to their region. You see us live in Europe here. Are we, these Africans that are living in Europe, are you from Europe? Did your father or mother, did any of your generation contribute anything in developing Europe? Yet you come here and you get benefits. They give you documents. They give you instead of you to use your experience, the love you've received, the love you've received, replicate it. Teach the people back home how to love themselves. All what you do is to instigate violence. Another thing is, you see all this respect, undue respect you have for corrupt kings in Africa, obas, governors, presidents. You don't need it. This is why Africa is corrupt. This is why Africa doesn't move. You see all these kings, all these obas, all these governors, all these things. You give them undue respect. You tell me, what have this even go to so many African countries? Look at the presidents you've been having since they won. What have they done for you? The governors, what have they done for you? Your kings and your obas, what go to your villages, no roads. You see, obas are driving expensive cars and living like kings. They are experiencing their heaven on earth. You, the poor ones, are suffering. I tell you, all these kings, all these obas, all these traditional rulers you have in Africa, you give them undue respect. You cannot be protecting people that don't stand anything for you. You understand me? You fight for oba or kings. You have no water in your village. You have no electricity, no infrastructure. You cannot even feed yourself. You are running away from your country. Still, oba has never done anything to benefit you in your life. Your king has never done anything to benefit you in your life. Even the governors. You see somebody that said is living in Europe that is supposed to be civilized. Come online and be messing up. Our oba, our king, our this, our governor. Don't talk to my state. Which state has it helped you? The state you are talking about. Did the state help you in any way? If oba or king or your governor, if oba or king or governor helps you, you wouldn't be running away from your country. You'll be comfortable. You'll be comfortable. You will not be running, seeking for, applying asylum in countries that have no mineral resources. You cannot think, when is African people, when are you guys going to wake up? Just sit down and think. See, I met one guy, one man. This man should be about 70 years old. He was a taxi colleague of mine. So I met him when he went to Vienna Gebiet Krankenkasse. He went to health insurance, somewhere in this district. When I met the guy went to do this thing. That's what they call befrion, something that he should not be paying for medication each time he goes to pharmacy to take medicine, because he is not earning enough salary. So whenever the doctor writes a prescription, he will go to the pharmacy and take it free. He takes medication free without paying. So while I was talking to the guy said, he is a Yoruba man. He said, all his life, his country has never done anything for him. The man said, all his life, he said what he has benefited in Austria, his country has never done anything, €1 for him. You see, you that is watching me, what has your country done for you? Your governors, your senators, your obas you are fighting for. You see all these obas. You see the kind of, the fleets of cars they have. You see these kings. You see the cars they are driving. You see the palace. They own the lands. And you have nothing. Did you know that even the government, federal government pays these obas, and they use all this money for themselves? All obas that are driving limousine, they have no job. You ask yourself, where are they getting money? They are oba. You cannot think. You will sit somewhere, you'll be fighting that for oba that did not impact anything positive in your life. If human beings, they talk, you come out to talk. What we as Africans have benefited in Europe here, what we Africans have benefited among white people, our different countries has never helped us, has never done it, even has not done 1%. Every time you sit in your home and be talking rubbish, you cannot think. Let me tell you, the only way forward for African people is unity. Without unity and love, forget it. You will continually be oppressed by the Western countries, even Chinese. If you continue to fight each other, if you continue to hate each other, you see, the poorest race, you see all this at a time. Sri Lanka, every other race will dominate you because you have no love. Hatred is what is pulling the black man. Hatred for one another. And they cannot, these the same people, when they see Europeans, they cannot open their mouth. Somebody said it, even you have no roads. You don't have roads. You don't have electricity. You don't have water. And you are fighting for Oba. You are fighting for king. You don't get any people you are supposed to be even fighting. That is looking for a way to undo. You see all these corrupt leaders. I have no respect for nobody. Yes, this is the problem we have as a people, as a race, the African people. We have problem, and that problem is disunity. Envy. One guy said, one old school met me. He said, he does not know between black people and Arab, which people are more wicked and more mean. One guy said he does not know between black people and Arab, which people are more cruel to one another. If you go to Middle East, I told you guys about a man I drove, a man from Iraq or Iran, when refugees were coming to Europe. The guy said he was about 35 then. That was 2015. He said since he was born, he never knew peace. He said in his country, it has always been war. In the Middle East, he said all his life what he has known is war. You see, African people, if you have love, you cannot rob your brother. You cannot carry firearms and go rob a brother or sister. If you have love for one another, you cannot go kidnap somebody and demand for ransom. Sometimes, Serena, I appreciate you. Sometimes, when you are victim, the person you kidnapped, when the person pay ransom, you still unalive the person. Do you understand me? Before, somebody said, talk to your fellow. Don't you have mouth to speak? You said I should talk to my fellow who? Am I your mouthpiece? Don't you have mouth to talk? You see an African person. You came here, instead of liking and you say, talk to your fellow who? Before you unite. Don't you have your own mouth to talk? Am I your mouthpiece? You see how unreasonable you are. Talk to. So you am the person to talk. Don't you have mouth to talk? You don't have mouth to talk. You don't think. What is your mouth for? What is your mouth for? You say talk to your fellow people. This in before you talk. What do you have? What purpose is whoever you are? I don't know where you come from. Wherever you are from, are you not an African person? Which country do you come from? Let's start from there. Which country do you come from? Let's start from there. Tell me the country you come from now. Let's start from there. Mention your country now. Let's start. Don't run. You are from where? You are a liar. You are not from Cuba. You are a liar. You are not proud of who you are. Somebody from Cuba will not write that comment you wrote. Somebody from Cuba cannot make that comment you made. A Cuban, I lived with Cubanians, people from Cuba. They cannot make this. They have another, mentality as you. You are not from Cuba. You are not proud to say where you come from or who you are. So guys, you're welcome once more. This is a Sunday afternoon already in Vienna. So we should learn how to love ourselves first, before anything. Do you understand me? This religion, Christianity and Islam, it cannot help. When you look at Africa, check the people that are fighting each other. Which religions dominates Africa, the continent of Africa? Christianity and Islam. Christians and Islams are the ones that are living in Africa, and atheists, pagans. Now, who are the people that are fighting each other? Christians and Muslims. I don't mean religions. The people that made Africa unlivable are the same people. People that Christian believers and Muslim believers. Do you understand me? Christian believers and Muslim believers. Yet, you cannot move forward. This is why I told you guys. I said, listen, I don't do tribe. I am not tribalistic. I am not also a racist. And I have no religion. I don't have any religion. Did you hear me? I have no religion. And I have no tribe. I don't have any tribe. I'm human, and that's it. You understand me? Why do you think Europe is progressing? Because they are united. Europeans do not have this African mentality. Europeans do not have this African mentality. This hurtful mentality. See how united. Somebody from Bulgaria. Do you know the highest number of immigrants in Austria? Romanians and Dutch, Germans. Romanians, you know where Romania is? When I came to this country, Romanian people cannot enter here. They needed visa to enter here. When they come here, they put them in prison and deport them. Today, they are member of European Union. They can work and live here. Bulgarians can work and live here. Most of these Eastern poor European countries are now part of European Union. That is unity. Yes. The powerful countries, the rich countries in Europe supported the poorer ones and integrated them into the European Union. They became one powerful European Europe. Do you understand me? They become one powerful, United Europe. Look at Africa. See Africa, you go to Africa. Okay, let's look at South Africa self. South Africa, you are talking about Nigeria, South Africa. South Africa, look at how South Africans are chasing other African people away from their country. South Africa, they are black people. I'm not talking about white South Africans. South Africans, they hate other African brothers and sisters so much. Let's look at Nigeria. Nigeria, all the tribes hate each other. They find it difficult to cohabit, to live together. They hate, that's why the country is not moving on. They pull each other down. They don't see eye to eye. They don't see eye to eye. It is only belief is, man, the country, I don't know. Well, guys, if you're watching me for the first time, my name is RODDY, the most popular man in Vienna. If you are seeing me for the first time, do not forget to follow me on TikTok. Also, subscribe to my YouTube page. And I don't subscribe to tribe or race. I have no religion. You that is watching me, you are a brother. You are a brother, you are a sister. Don't come here and ask me about nationality or tribe. You see, I have a lot of friends from every country here, from Senegal, Gambia, Cameroon, South Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Austria, Germany, Jamaica, United Kingdom, Uganda, Zimbabwe, name it, Namibians. Everybody is here, and they are all my people. Europeans are here. They are my people. Cuba is here. Cuba, we are suspecting that you are on Cuba. Burundi is in the building. You see, Burundi is in the building. Burundi is in the building. We are one people. Don't allow, I told you yesterday, don't allow hateful people, failures. Gambia is in the building. Spain is in the building. Haiti is in the building. Let's go. Scotland is in the building. You got it. Nigeria is in the building. Ghana is in the building. Gambia is in the building. Nigeria is in the building. Gambia is in the building. What's up? Cape Verde is in the building. Jamaica is in the building. Guyana is in the building. Malta is in the building. Sierra Leone is in the building. Gambia too. Sweden is in the building. Proudly Nigerian. Yes, so what are you talking? The whole nations are here represented. Portugal is in the building. South Africa is in the building. What's up? This is what we want. United Africa. Don't joke. If you come to Palestinian is in the building. What's up? Proudly African. Palestinian is in the building. We are the same. We are one human race. Don't come here and cause confusion. What we fight against is racism, discrimination. Darkness can never overcome the light. No, never. Darkness cannot overcome light. Do you understand me? Darkness cannot overcome light. We are light, and darkness cannot overcome us. Somebody said I should fight for Ukraine. How can I fight for Ukraine? I don't like war. I cannot fight. I cannot promote war. The only thing I can promote is peace. Do you understand me? I cannot promote war. I don't support war. Never. People die. You that is saying fight, would you like to go and die in the war? War, I will forever Somebody said I should stop talking about countries. These people I mentioned are the ones watching me on TikTok. These are my core fans. What you should be talking about is how to stop the war in Ukraine. Stop the war in Ukraine. Stop war. We don't need it. Nobody wants to die. We don't need war. Don't promote war. You got it? I don't promote war in any way. Don't come here and tell me to promote war. I cannot do it. I cannot support war. Congo is in the building. You see it. Congo is in the building. Where everybody is here. This is what I love about this page. Do you understand me? This is what I love about this page. I saw you mean we have to stop war in Congo. Yes, we need to stop it. I said we need to stop war anywhere it occurs. You got it? We need to stop war wherever. And I want to go to Africa. I'm free in Europe here. I live freely. I'm not fear. I'm not scared. How come? When I go to Africa, I'll be scared. You see hateful policemen and people. When they know your tribe, they fight you. Do you understand me? We don't need war. We don't need hatred. All what we need is love. This page, we are going to use it to promote peace, fight injustice. That's what we're going to do. Yes. If you are new here, you are welcome. This is what we represent. Here you will find your brothers, your sisters from the same country who has been following this page for a long time, or who have been following this page for a long time. So guys, let's go with our story. Somebody this war is not my business. I did not start the war, and I'm not going to involve myself in war. The only thing I can talk about war is let there be peace, but I cannot involve myself in war. Children die in war, women are raped, properties are stolen in war. So I cannot support war in any way. People get displaced, people lose their homes, so I cannot support it. People die of hunger. You understand me? Infrastructures are destroyed during war. So anybody that come here to, promote hatred or this thing, forget it. Man, anybody that you see that make video against any tribe, like promoting, inciting hatred, report that page or that person, irrespective of the person's tribe. We don't need it. You understand me? We don't need anybody that will incite hatred. We don't need it. It is such a shame that these African leaders are not doing their jobs. In Europe here, if you threaten anybody, you go to prison. You've not done it. If you threaten anybody, you go to prison. Somebody said TikTok no dey work. So as TikTok reports doesn't work, then you report the person. Because most of the people are on Facebook or on YouTube, you report them. I don't know about TikTok reports, whether it works or not. Let me remove somebody who made. The person is gone. You don't come here to watch me anymore. You don't come here. We don't need war. We don't need war. Show love to your brothers. Man, when I came to this country, let me tell you guys stories. When I came to this country, the first thing that greeted me was love. Then I had no documents, I had no place to sleep, nothing, no money in my pockets. So I came. And first thing I said, I was hungry. The police gave me food. There on the spot, they brought food. So they brought canned food, fish, everything, meat. Which one do you want it? I said, so is this the way European and the countries are? The first thing, the first day I came here, as the police began to control us, first thing, I said I was hungry with other guys. They brought food. Enough. Say if we needed more. Later, each time, listen, each time, then I had no place. Each time there are places, churches, where you go have your meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There are places you go every day. You have your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. I say, what a country. We don't have such things in Africa. This is why all these mosques and these churches we have in Africa, these are the things they are supposed to be doing. That is, that tithe they are paying them, that tithe they are receiving, offering they are receiving. They are supposed to be using that tithe and offering to be feeding the poor. I ate free food for some months before I balanced here. Every morning, evening, when I feel hungry, there is time. You understand me? There is time, like 12 noon, you go for your lunch. Around 4:30, you go for your dinner. You eat enough. You see some reverend sisters or this in they serve you. But in Africa, these pastors and these imams, they use this money for themselves. I don't know what they use it for. All this money, they are supposed to use it to help the less privileged in the society. That should be the religion. Religion should be about love. All these crippled, these physically disabled people that are begging on the street, they are supposed to use these tithes and offerings and remove these physically disabled people from the streets. Yes, that is what religion should be about. That is it. Not you. Allah or God cannot answer your prayer when you don't even, you see your brother, your sister hungry, homeless, and you felt you are in the position to help them. You failed to help them. Look at pastors. See the kind of money. See the kind of land. See the kind of properties they accumulate. You see pastors own private jets, own universities, own hospitals, and they tell you they are doing the work of God. Did Jesus Christ own these things? You are going to church. You are going to a church where a pastor owns a private jet. That pastor or that imam is experiencing his own heaven here on earth, and you are not using your bread. And they gave you promise of heaven. Here on earth, the pastor and the family are experiencing heaven. You understand me? A pastor that acquires riches on earth, why don't he see? The Holy Book said, it will be easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than a rich man to enter into the kingdom of God. That means a rich man is supposed to distribute his wealth to the poor. That is religion. You see religious people accumulate wealth. They make money, they buy properties on earth. Why are they when they know that they are going to heaven? If you know that there is heaven, why are you accumulating property here on earth? You see, you cannot scam us anymore. You cannot scam us. If you know there is heaven, that heaven exists, why are you accumulating properties, building mansions here on earth, the way Europeans come and the Arabs deceived you? They gave you promises of heaven and hell, and they are building their heaven here on earth, and they are experiencing it. Do you understand me? The Western world is heaven on earth. The citizens are not suffering. The people are not suffering. That's why you see the rest of the world are rushing to the Western world. They understood and they know that heaven is here. That is how you make your bed, is how you're going to lie on it. There is no human being that can prove of the existence of heaven or earth or hell. Nobody can prove it. Nobody can prove to you. Don't believe in what you cannot prove. So these religious people are just building, making money, generational wealth for their children, and you are there suffering. The small one you have, you are giving to them. Use that money and empower the physically disabled in your society around you. Yes, instead of giving them, build homes for widows. Award scholarships for people who are from poor families. Do you understand me? All those things are bullshit. Somebody told you about heaven, and the person is accumulating property here on earth, and you still don't want to wake up. I don't believe in all those things. When I was a little boy, I believed in it, but now I don't believe in it. So when I came here, I experienced love. In fact, let me tell you, the love I experienced here in Europe, there is no country on earth in Africa that has even shown me love. The people in Africa they showed me hatred. Hatred was what I received. When the police stops you, the people around, all what they know is how to abuse, exhibit hatred and not love. Some people till today, some people have not even forgotten about their past. That is, they carried that African hatred to Europe here. 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, they have not dropped that hateful lifestyle. They haven't dropped it. You see your fellow human beings, you are not happy, and you pray to God. Your prayer will not be answered until you start being your brother's keeper, until you start showing a brother love. You start showing a sister love. You see, there are times even I feel sorry for that. I just believe we need to just, if we don't unite, how about our children? How can they compete in Europe? If we don't teach our children unity in Europe here, how are they going to survive? Do you know how competitive Europe is? If you don't know, let me tell you. Sometimes I get bothered about African children. The Arabs, they work in team. The Turkish, they work in team. The Afghanistan, they work in team. The Philippines work in team. The Chinese work in team. Wherever you find them, they work together. They support each other. The only people that fight each other are Africans. That don't work in team is Africans. When all these people I mentioned, when they enter a company, they want to remove you, an African, and bring in their brother. They want to dominate. They want to dominate. Somebody from Iran, a Muslim man from Iraq, we want Iraqis, Muslim Iraqis to dominate. Turkish man from Turkey, we want Arabs. We work together as a team. The only people that don't work together are the people of Africa. You meet an African in a company. When you meet an African man or woman he wants to be the only one there. Even if other races are oppressing her or oppressing him, she likes it like that. They don't want, if they see you, an African man or woman, even who will be the person that will fight you in that company. We fight you in that company. We'll join forces with other people, like the Turkish, the Arabs, or even Europeans to fight the brother. how can we progress like this? I am a content creator. I'm on social media. You see a white man will come and sing Afrobeat. A white man will come on social media on TikTok. A white man will come on TikTok and sing African music. The whole Africa will follow him. Even, hey, you did it fine, they will support him. The person will get 1 million followers under 1 week. You as an African sing the same song more than a white person. They will not even like it. They will begin to abuse you. They call you, they say, this old man, go and sit down. Say you cannot sing it. But if even the white man cannot pronounce the words properly, just he will mimic the song. They will follow him. I know a lot of them now that they have millions of followers. And who are the followers? African people. Many Europeans now, if they want to get followers, they do anything in Africa. African people are so cheap and they are not united. Any European woman or man that want to gather followers now, come and do anything in Africa, and African people will support her. You can be on social media for 30 years, screaming, working hard. They will not support you. They will not support you. They are jealous. So you want to blow. You want to be a big man. But they support European people. And after, these people will come and complain about racism. They tell you, hey. You fail to understand that charity begins at home. You need to support your own person first. When you are in problem, you'll be looking for support. Let me remove this person. This person needs to go away from here. Yes, I've removed somebody. You saw that person. I removed that person instantly. If you don't agree to what I was saying, no, I've removed Tony. I've removed the person instantly. These are the people. If you look at that person now, that person that I blocked, if you look at, she's a failure in life. She's a failure. These are the kind of people we talk about. She don't deserve to be here. She does not deserve to be here to acquire knowledge. She does not deserve to be here. You understand me? She does not deserve to be here. Some of them that, yes, she does not deserve to be here. Let her go to where she belongs to. I am telling you what I've observed. Any white person that wants to get followers on TikTok or whatever, you see her, you see him, either speak pidgin English, broken English, or sing African song or act anything in Africa, you see Africans will follow her or follow him. But the same people, if you do much better than that white person, African people, they will not follow you. They will not support you. They will not. If they dance, yes, majestically mannered, you see a white person will dance Afrobeat, the whole Africa will support the page. This is how cheap they are. The whole Africa will, but if I do anything European, how many Europeans will support me? See, many actresses, many musicians from Africa traveled to America, thinking that when they travel to America or to Europe, they will blow. They will make it. They went to Europe. Many Nigerians, Africans went to America. When they went there, nobody saw them. Nobody recognized them. They didn't see him because he's from Africa. When they don't see, the problem with African people is we are too cheap. We have inferiority complex. We are too cheap. Do you understand me? When it comes to European people or anything that is, we are too cheap. You see, an Indian person, I'm sorry, I'm not being discriminative here. See, an Indian person, an Arab, an European will go to Africa. African people will be almost worship them, serve them. You see, an African person that is served like, see somebody from Filipino, from Chinese as God. These particular people, Here in Europe, they worship Austrians, Germans. 2 days ago, my data finished. My data, guys, as you watch me, do not forget to follow my page on TikTok at Uncle Roddy. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now listen, 2 days ago, my data finished. I went to buy data, you know, I went to buy data. I was just seated. An European woman, listen to this story now. An European woman was just shaking something. She wanted to take her bankomat card from her purse. She wanted to take, and some coins fell down. This was an European woman, probably an Austrian woman. She wanted to take something from her purse, and like some coins, few coins fell off from her coin. Listen, I saw people from Middle East. I don't need to call them. People from Middle East, 2 men, grown men, rush to go pick these coins for this woman. I wanted to video it, but my camera did not pick up on time. This man went and picked the coins and give the woman like as if, madam, take. I was so upset. Let me tell you why I was upset. If it were to be an African woman whose coins fell off, these same men from Middle East will not even look at her. You see how I think? If it were to be an African woman whose coins fell off, these men, these people from Middle East will not look at her. Prince, good luck, I see you. Do you understand my point? To tell you they don't show black people respect. They don't show black people respect. So they don't show black people respect. And even you see how these people from Middle East respect Europeans. But when they go to your country, when they go to Africa, you bow down before them. When they go to Africa, you see African people bow down before people from the Arab countries, from Middle East, from China, from Filipino, from anywhere. People will be say, for here they no fit talk. Where are they? Because when they go there, they buy the policemen and the rest of them, all the security agencies over. You understand me? When they go there, they buy even the policemen and the rest of them don't respect themselves because of begging money, bribe. You got it? I heard some people made a comment. They said they worked for Arabs in Nigeria. They said if they use them as slaves. They work hours, lock them up, they use them as slaves. Nobody to protect them. There is no law to protect them, nobody. They treat them in their own country, they treat them like slaves. They treat Nigerians, these people treat them like slaves in their country. They no fit talk. Where if you come to Austria, Germany, Holland, the citizens are kings. People come and serve them. Yes, they are kings in their own land. Nobody makes noise. In Africa, even in your own country, they treat you like a slave. You no get mouth. When I come online to talk, you have mouth to talk to me. You see the people, the first system, you don't fight them. But when I come online to create awareness, you get mouth to come and talk. Somebody said Nigerians give respect everywhere. Who told you? You give respect, but you don't respect yourself. You say respect. It says your culture is to respect people, but you don't respect yourself. You hate yourself. You say respect is your culture. Start by respecting your own fellow countrymen. How is respect your culture? Respect is your culture when you fight each other. Respect is your culture when you practice electoral corruption, electoral malpractices. Respect is your culture when you take bribe. You take bribe, you say respect is your culture. Taking bribe, are you showing respect by taking bribe? Corruption everywhere, you say you respect is your culture. Who are you talking to? If you don't give somebody bribe, what you went for will not be done. You need to first of all give somebody bribe. You say respect. Are you respecting yourself when you take bribe? You don't respect yourself when you take bribe. At the airport, or waiting you carry come. Soldiers and policemen stand on the road and take bribe. Are they respecting themselves? You say respect is your culture. Come and make that comment here again. Now make I see you. You need to, there is what is called self-evaluation. Self-evaluation. You look yourself and evaluate. Tell yourself the truth. Look inwardly. Look inside and see where your fault lies, so that you can be able to solve your problem. Don't tell you what you just said. That comment is called self-deceit. You are deceiving yourself. How is it respect your culture? What works in, see, yesterday, I saw a video that made me almost shed tears, but men don't cry. I saw a video. In that video, a man was awarded contracts to build drainages. I don't know if some of you saw that video. A man was awarded contracts to build drainages. This man just dug the gutter, just used cement and plastered everywhere. Unfortunately for him, either the governor or somebody that awarded the contract went for inspection. When they went there, they were just kicking the gutter. The whole thing, cement was falling off. I said, look at Africa. This is what is called self-hate. The whole thing, the whole drainage, that is, when they knock it, when they kick it, ordinary kicking, the whole cement was falling off. When they award them, they collect billions or millions. They just do substandard. Even that thing, if you see, these people are not patriotic. They hate their country. You are talking about respect. The man said no. They trekked 100 meters, the same thing. I said, how can people? And the thing is, in Europe here, they build the cities to serve generations to come. You build the city to serve generations to come. Somebody will tell you that he is a contractor. They will award the contract for him to build road that his generation, his kindred men, his people, his villagers, his race will use. He will just pour sand. Take what bitumen, I think that's what it's called, that black thing, bitumen, pour on top of it, collect money and move. During rainy season, even before rainy season, if you carry a heavy duty truck, that road will damage. If you run a heavy duty truck on that road, it will damage. During rainy season, you cannot even, when rain falls, rain will just wash away that road. That rain will wash away that road. That is why you see, sometimes when you go to Africa, if you see the quality of road in Europe here and see what they are doing, the thickness is not even up to here. Sometimes ordinary motorbike will damage the road. We hate ourselves so much. We don't want, and the same contractor will just immediately after executing that contract. He will carry his wife and children, come abroad. He will carry his wife and children and come abroad. One second, guys. Guys, as you watch me on YouTube, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. You understand me? If you compare the quality of roads, infrastructures here, when they were building this road on my streets here, if you see how deep they dug the ground, they first of all started by pouring concrete. The level was like this, with iron. In the next 1,000 years, nothing will happen to this road. They brought concrete. In the next 2,000 years, nothing will happen to this road with iron. I said, so this is how they build roads. In Africa, they will just bring tipper, pour sand, and take bitumen or whatever, or cement, pour on top of it, carry money, move. They will just carry money, take the money, come here and buy house. Africans hate themselves. They will come here and buy house and be showing you the house on social media. They will be telling you they are now in UK, their children are in UK. They will be calling you, how are you there in Africa? How is life in Africa? They will use the money and send their children to schools here. They saw it. To develop their own land, their papa's land, they will not do it. They want to live among white people. So many of them you see, ex-politicians, immediately their tenure ends, you see them run abroad, go buy house, carry their family, enter. Both ex-governors, senators, all of them, you see them, immediately after their tenure ends, they have already bought houses in somewhere, Dubai, New York, London, everywhere, Egypt, anything outside their homeland, they go buy house there. They want to be oppressing, we are in abroad. Now, do your country. Build your country. They gave you the money. You ate the money. You say you respect what? You have culture. Which culture do you respect? On Sundays, you go to church. You are praying to all the people that caused the failure of Africa. Their generation will keep suffering. You see, anybody that was awarded a contract and he did not, execute that contract, the generation will keep suffering. I'm placing a curse on all of them because they caused our wars in abroad. They are the people that made many Africans are dying. We receive disrespect because of these people. Stanley, I see you. John Sammy. These people, somebody came here to talk about respect. If you love your people, if you love your race, you will give them good life. If you love your people, you will say, I don't want my mama, I don't want my parents to stay in darkness. They need electricity. Some people are there, in some villages don't have electricity since 5 years. My wife has an elder brother that died last year. Where he stayed, thieves, criminals went and carried the transformer. Criminals went and stole transformer that supplies electricity to the whole community. They were in darkness for over 5 years. No electricity. My wife would, call there was no electricity to charge handy before the man died. You use your hand to destroy yourself. After you be talking, they stole the transformer. That is, you have no love for your people. You want your people to stay in darkness. You look, the old men and old women, you don't want your people to have good life. And you say you claim to be religious. You go to mosque and you go to church. What is godliness? Godliness is you being your brother's keeper, making sure, let them have good life. Give them good life. Love is Now, these our people. See Europeans. Sometimes when I see European girls, European men. I say, look at what their ancestors built for them. Today, they are kings and queens in their countries. Look at what their ancestors built there. They built the roads, the bridges, infrastructures. Everyone is enjoying it. You cannot do it for your own people because you have no love. See how you are fighting each other on social media. You come here to talk about love. You cannot see how you fight each other. Have you seen white people fight each other like this on social media? They don't do it. Rather, they promote each other. They encourage each other. Africans, you did not. The platform, this internet, Facebook app, no, you did not invent it. TikTok, you did not invent it. Are you not ashamed of yourself? YouTube, you did not invent. You are a non-entity. But they gave you this thing. All what you do with it is to cause hatred, to incite hatred, to fight your people. You have no idea how to make things, you don't have technological know-how. You don't have it. You have no technological know-how. They gave you this thing to promote peace. Do your business. You are using it to fight people you don't like. Shame. That's why you see, so one more white man said they need to go and recolonize African people. Shame. You have no idea how to invent anything. It's only fight you know how to do. Canary King, I see you. Canary King is in the house, in the building. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Happy New Year. Guys, I want to wish everybody in this, in the building, I want to wish everybody on TikTok and those on YouTube a happy new month. Today is 1st of September. I want to say happy new month to everyone. May we continue to fight for what is just. Yes. And wherever we see injustice, stand up and condemn it. Go against it. Don't you take because this is your townsman, townswoman, you are belong, and look away when people are causing mischief. Don't do it. This is why if we don't start speaking up, correcting certain things, Africa will not be better in 500 years. Africa will not be better in 500 years if this Europe you see now, people built it, humans like you and I built it. This Europe you see, they don't have two heads. They are human beings like we are. But they did it with love. Love for the nation. Love for their people. Love for the nation. Love for their people. Even you don't want your own people, countrymen, to enjoy. You don't want your countrymen to have good medical facilities, good hospitals. Don't you want your people, your race to enjoy good roads? When you don't want to give your people good life, it's a shame as the black race. It's a shame. Shame. You don't want your people to enjoy good road, electricity. Man, the hatred and the envy among black people is too much. It is too much. Nobody block road for you. Well, guys, I'm not seeing any follow. I want to see follow on TikTok. I want to see subscribers on YouTube. Yes. Yes, they go to churches. See, Africans at a time, if not for hatred, you see, do you know why do you know what I'm saying? If not for disunity, these leaders in Africa would have been chased away. If not for the disunity among Africans, if not for the disunity among Africans, hatred. That's why you are running to come and live among white people and enslave you. You turn to slaves, servants. You prefer to be under submissive, under white people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You don't want to be the head. You want to be the tail. You want to be the oppressed. The black man mentality. Since how many years they have been oppressing you, enslaving you? Since how many years they came, they enslaved you, they colonized you, they carried you and enslaved you. Came to Africa in your own land. They enslaved you, they colonized you. Still you traveled. You are working under them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You respect Europeans. You don't want to respect Uncle RODDY. Yes. If it is me, you hear it's a black man, your power will come out. If you see a white man, you cower, you hide. It's a white person. With respect, they sabi pass you. They know more than you. White people, yes. Fools. That was why I told one guy, I said, where are you from? Tell me where you are from. He said you are from Nigeria. Do you love yourselves? Do you love yourselves? You get mad to talk about racism. Charity begins at home. Show yourself, live among yourself, live peacefully. During election now, you begin to do tribe. It's not about merit. Who is more qualified? You look, you begin to play tribal politics and religious politics, and you expect your country to move forward. It will never. Election will come now, it will. The next is tribal politics. You want your country to be like Europe. It will not. How? When you are full of hatred. You want good thing, but you don't want to be upright in your ways. You want better life. Yes. During election period now, you will be the person to rig the election. You rig election, you go to mosque. You go to mosque to pray to Allah. You rig election, you go to church. That is why I tell you, the way forward is during inauguration ceremony, swearing in ceremony. Let them bring juju, deity. Let all these politicians, let them swear with deity, juju, not with Bible or Quran. They know that this Bible or Quran is not effective. That is why after swearing with Bible, taking oath of office with Bible or Quran, they still practice corruption. Let them swear with deity. Let them bring ROC, strong juju. Let them swear with juju. If you don't do what is right, you will die. You see them run. To tell you that deity, that juju, that African deity is powerful, or you both know it. The Bible and Quran, they swear in, they take oath of office with Quran and Bible, yet they practice corruption. Nothing happens. Bring in strong deities, juju, voodoo. Tell those people before they become president or governor, you see them run. They say a lie. You see them run. They know how powerful those juju is. They know how powerful those jujus are. Because they know the Bible is nothing, Quran is nothing. That's why they continue. Let them swear with juju. On that day, if it is a praise, bring powerful native doctor, let him swear with his life. If you do anything, if you steal money, if you do deal, before anybody, they award anybody contracts, let the person swear. If you don't do according to if you don't do what you promise, let so thing happen to you. Swear with the deity, juju. You see them run. Somebody wrote a book. a book can give you, say it's holy book, religious book give you. Is it effective? If it is effective, all these politicians would have died now. If the Bible and the Quran is effective, all these things, all those people, all these politicians will be dead by now. They swear with what? Something that men wrote. Bring that voodoo, that African deities, they are very powerful. Let them swear with it. Let them swear with it. Guys, I want to see. I'm telling you the truth. All the whole swearing in ceremony they have been having with Bible and Quran, don't you see how many African countries are? No improvements. They know nothing happens after swearing in. Let them swear in with juju. Yes. Let them swear with deities. Let them bring deities and swear in with it. So, yes, now, me, I'm not a juju man, but that's it. I saw it when that thing, those things are powerful. Those things are powerful. Those juju, those voodoo, they are very powerful. Guys, I want to see follow on this page. Follow this TikTok page and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jerry. Yes, so we don't know what is called race pride. Race pride. You know what I mean? Race pride. That is being proud as a black man. Race dignity. I don't want, let's be the superior race. Let's be the superior race. Let the world adore and respect us as a black man. That's what white people do. That's what they call white supremacists. White supremacy. That white people are more than other race. We are supposed to adopt it. Send a lie. We are the supreme ones. We are the superior ones. Black man is not supposed to go hungry. Black people are supposed to live in paradise. We are supposed to dominate. We are not supposed to be the ones to be oppressed. Think along that line. We are not supposed to be beggars. You don't know. We are supposed to be in control, but you are being controlled. You are the ones being controlled. You are submissive to superior races. You are the ones that are being submissive. Yes, you are being submissive. And look at your countries. What do you have? What do you have that people will respect? When people come to your country, what do you have? You don't show yourself love. You see here now on this social media, somebody will come here, somebody that does not know me and get jealous. Somebody that, Iron Man, I see you. Do you understand me? If I tell you, sometimes, if I tell you, there was a time when I came here, I said, what have we done as black people? Why are we not respected? This is the reason why you see me drop a lot of videos. They don't respect you as an African man. You don't feel ashamed. Maybe you have a low, IQ. When you move out, you see how they respect other people, but you as a black man, they don't respect you. You as a black woman, they don't respect you. Doesn't it bother you? You know they bother you? Were you born to be oppressed? To be disrespected? So did it know they bother you? I don't know the kind of human being you are. I don't know it. You want people to be marching on your head. They will be marching on your head. You'll be saying, thanks, sir. They'll be marching on you, stepping on you. You'll be saying, thanks, sir. Yes, ma. Is that the kind of human being you are? See how they respect the Japanese, the Chinese. But when it comes to you as a black man, they kick you anyhow. Nobody stands for you. Leaders you have in Africa that they don't fit open mouths. You see these politicians, their dream is even to come Obodo Igbo. These politicians you have in Africa, after their tenure, their dream is to carry their wife and children and come obodo oyibo. Yes. They have no faith in their countries. They don't love their countries. They go there. They see these countries as a business place where they will go and make money. Until the whole Africa rise up, say enough is enough. These leaders, we need to one time. But the thing is, when they see you are making plans to come together, they scatter you with tribalism. I mean, they use tribe as a weapon to spoil your agenda, to make you, to cause disunity among you. If it is in Nigeria, you say Yoruba and the Benin, Yoruba will be fighting Igbo, Igbo will be fighting, Benin will be fighting Igbo. Outside people, everybody will be fighting each other. Everybody, the whole thing will end. This is their weapon. Divide and rule. The leaders in Nigeria are using that divide and rule. They are using it. They learned it. If anytime they see that the youths of Nigeria want to come together, they apply that divide and rule. They cause disunity. Hey, Igbo say, Hausa say, Yoruba, this thing. Edo say, fight begin. You continue fighting. When two elephants fight, the grass suffers. You will continue fighting. 100 years, you die. No movement. Go to your villages. It still remains the way it was when you left. Your village, no light, no water, no road, nothing. Go to your village and see. 30 years after, no improvement. You come here, you are fighting for Oba. You are fighting for Oba. Oba did what for you? King did what for you? The governor that did what for you? Who did the what? How, in what way did the Oba, improved your life? The king you are fighting for, how did he? The governor, Sunko. See your president, how has he improved your life? No way. Are you supposed to be protecting their, or be angry? Say this guy is useless to our lives. You are supposed to be upset. Who Oba help? Who king help? Who governor help? Who the president? These people did not serve any purpose. They did not serve any purpose. I cannot go to my village and be hailing the king. Why should I hail the king in my village? For what? What is he doing for me? If I go to my village and see infrastructures, good roads, electricity, things are working, I will respect him and say, King, you are doing fine. Nah, KBSC. Not I go to my village after 35 years, it's still like that, you say you are a king. Who king help? Who king help? Who Oba help? You have no stadium, you have no hospital, you have no good schools, primary school, secondary school, no university, you say Oba. No school, no primary school. The primary school is still dilapidated. The secondary school, nothing. University, nothing. Market, you have no reasonable market. Women are sitting on the floor. Children are sitting on the floor in the classes. You are talking about Oba and king. Wake up. Oba that is driving limousine has no job, is driving limousine. You are poor, you have no food to eat. You say Oba, you're talking about king. Don't talk to our Oba, don't talk to our king. Your village, you cannot even dwell in it. You cannot live there. You cannot live there. You are running away. You have no food. You are running away, looking for a way to escape. So, well-developed country that the ancestors, the people planned very well. They have no Oba. They have no king. They have no Kabiesi. All these people. What's it called? Baile. They don't have all this Baile. But look at the countries. Here, everybody is equal before the law. Here in Europe, everybody is equal before the law. The financial, what's it called? The finance minister of this country went to prison for about 3 years. for corruption. Here, if you are found corrupt, you go to prison. Nothing like Oba or king or whatever. Everybody is equal before the law. Before you do anything, you start fighting for somebody who does not know you. How has that person impacted positively in your life? What legacy? How has that person helped the community, improved the living conditions of his people? Tell me how. You stay where I say, don't talk to our king, don't talk to our Oba. Africa, what is it called in English? Mediocrity or mediocrity. The way you are, the way you think, you need to open your eyes. You need to open your eyes and see light. So guys, if you live in Europe here or in the West, there are things you must have seen, how the system works. How come these people are developed? What made them develop? Discipline, respect, love, being patriotic, and so many other things. You enjoy Europe because the law works. You cannot say because you are a king, you violate the law and go scot-free. You cannot say because you are of Oba and you talk anyhow. You cannot say because you are the governor and you speak anyhow. They'll make you, you will leave that office. You will resign. They make you resign if you talk anyhow. In Africa, you see kings, Obas, and even some people even utter hate speech, and nothing happens. They'll be clapping for them. Some people that tell you that they're educated, they say it's our Oba. A supposed role model will utter a hate speech because the country is lawless. Guys, this is my breakfast show. I'll be coming out later on. I'll be coming up later on. So, I will come back again. I'm coming back again with another stuff. Don't forget to follow this page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. What we want is peace and respect among ourselves. Nobody's above the law. Use your platform, use your life to promote peace. Yes. When you distance yourself from people who are hateful, rebuke them when they incite hatred. So, you see, I said subscribe to my YouTube channel. Somebody is begging them on YouTube not to subscribe. I just blocked the person. This is what we are talking about. I said subscribe to my YouTube. Somebody on YouTube is begging the people not to subscribe. You see it? Somebody, I just blocked the person. Somebody was begging, they said, please don't subscribe. As I said, subscribe to my YouTube. He has been watching me and he's begging people not to. He thought he can stop me. He cannot stop me. Yes, my YouTube channel continues to grow. It's growing every day. Every day, every minute, I get followers on TikTok. Every minute I get, subscribers on YouTube. You cannot stop it. People know what is good. Why are you telling people not to subscribe? Why? Why are you telling people not to? Anyway, I blocked the person. You cannot stop me. Yeah, people like my content. They know when somebody is speaking the truth. There are times I come live. There are times I go live. Well, I don't have time to respond to everybody. I cannot respond to every comment. So I cannot respond to every comment here. Guys, don't fail to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Well, if you don't, you must not. If you don't like me, don't watch me. If you don't like me, you go somewhere else. I'm not forcing you to watch me. Did you hear me very well? And you cannot stop nothing. If you don't like me, don't watch me. Go to somewhere else. Don't come here and make hateful comments. If you do, I block you. If you don't like me, you must not watch me. You remove yourself. It's not force. I'm not forcing you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You see, I'm a determined man. I'm destined for greatness. I will make it, with or without you. I don't depend on anybody. You should know the kind of mind I have. I have a warrior's mentality. You should know the kind of mind I have. I don't give up. I don't rely on one person. A tree cannot make a forest. I don't rely on one individual. As I remove you, 10 people will join me, follow my page. You got it? I'm not somebody that's ewo, ewo. You see, if you talk anyhow, I'm not begging for followers, I block you. The good ones will stay. The people that like my content will stay. You got it? Let's know how many we are here. There are so many good people that are following this, that are on this page. So guys, if you are seeing me for the first time, don't forget to follow this page. Follow Uncle RODDY on TikTok and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Uncle RODDY. So whenever you miss my live broadcast on TikTok, you can rewatch it on YouTube. It is permanently on my YouTube page. My videos are there. And if you just joined us, you can rewatch this video later on. When this broadcast ends, you can rewatch it on YouTube. With this, I want to say Happy New Month. I'm going to go live later on today. So, Kati, Happy New Month to you, Kati. How you doing? Good to see you, Kati. Kati Bangura. Kati, what a beautiful name. Kati Bangura. That's a beautiful name. So guys, thank you for being part of this broadcast. I just said my mind. So what I said was my mind. Sparky, so the Bangura is a Cameroonian, Sierra Leonean name. I don't know. Sounds, I don't know. Bangura, you know, names are identities. So, well, guys, good to have you, every one of you here. I said my mind. There is no cause for alarm. So, we keep promoting peace. We keep creating awareness. That is our job. We keep creating awareness. That's it. So I'm going to go live in a few hours' time once more. Canary Kim, I appreciate you. Canary King, I appreciate you. So guys, thank you. Happy New Month. Take care of yourselves. Don't get into trouble. Stay safe. See you later today.